And upon arriving here, somebody very gifted was given a very big responsibility. And that responsibility was the naming of the island. The naming of this place that lived beyond the horizon, that lived in this completely new dimension that no one had been to before. And the name that was given was Hawaii. A name that belongs to this island before it belongs to the state. And there's a tremendous identity, a tremendous responsibility, and a tremendous opportunity that comes if we truly internalize what this name means and allow that to guide our inner eye and the choices we make. In large part, a choice has been made for us, and that choice lives inside the identity, inside the meaning, inside the kauna, or the hidden meaning of that beautiful word. Years later, marketing experts decided, well, let's just call it the Big Island. And lost was its poetry, lost was its mana. Mana that we chose to detach ourselves from, as opposed to embracing that special gift that comes in the form of naming a place, of naming a child, of naming the present, and planting a seed for the future. In closing, I have this glass here for two reasons. Our generations, all of the generations in this room, grew up with the proverbial question, is the glass half full or half empty? And early in life we learned that if we said it was half full, the questioner would see us as being optimistic, upwardly mobile. And if we said it was half empty, we were pessimists, we may even be doomed for life. And so we early on were wired to look at the world in a black or white, either or, hot or cold, as if life was that simple. And the same grandmother one day said to me, in reference to this question, is the glass half full or half empty? And what she reminded us of, and she passed away in February of 2000 at age 94. She was a schoolmate of Mrs. Tashima, who I believe today is 102. So this grandmother said to me one day, and she says, don't ever forget that the glass has been 100% full all along. Half of it with the air we breathe, half of it with the fresh water that we drink, and 100% of it is filled with light. And until you learn in your life to value those things which are tangible and those things that are intangible, but no less present, until you learn that, you'll continue to repeat the same lessons in life. And that part, that half, which is the air we breathe, our ancestors referred to as Ha, the breath of life. And that part, the fresh waters of life that we drink, our ancestors referred to as Vai. And an appropriate reference to the light in the glass, or the spirit, is E. In our family, we refer to as Iao Onalani, that spiritual presence. And so in this question and in this metaphor is the very identity. Ha, the breath of life. Vai, the fresh waters of life. And E, the spirit of life. Ha, Vai, E. My suggestion to you is when you look at this glass and you look at this question and you see the reflection in this metaphor, that you never see this as being either half empty or half full. That you in fact embrace the idea that all along it has been 100% filled and always will be. And that our very identity as people of this island, people who love this island, people who are committed to its future, people who are striving in higher education to serve the good of this community, that we always embrace the idea that this glass is 100% filled. And that this name was bestowed upon this island for a very, very special reason. And that we bathe ourselves in the strength of that name and allow it to transform the way we think about the future of this island. We take the educational tools that we have developed and are honing in our search for higher knowledge, just as you've done today, and couple it with the experiences that will continue to nurture your lives. And with that, I thank you for the opportunity to address all of you, and especially my congratulations to those of you who have reached a very important benchmark in your lives by being honored at this ceremony. Thank you.
As you can tell, John is a man of superior intellect. Please take the time to get to know him. I can guarantee you your lives will be all the better for it. In a gesture of appreciation from our college, I'd like to present to John a small token of our appreciation for him sharing his mana'o with us this afternoon.